Hey y'all, just finishing my makeup and all before I go out. I had a few people ask me in my old video, or my last video I should say, how you sanitize um, eyeshadows. Well, I used to work at Ulta, which sells makeup, like more prestige makeup, like high-end makeup, and then they had like the L'Oreal, like drugstore makeup. Well, we used to always have to clean our eyeshadows, like the actual ones that were testers, all the time because people would play in them and they'll get dirty or whatever. So the easiest way we found to clean them was, depending on um, if they were like individual shadows like this, or like a kit. Well, anyway it goes, what you do is you spray something, whether it be a paper towel or not these kind of cotton balls. These are really small, but like a thick one, like the real thick ones. That like get some alcohol, spray it, and you just want to clean it around it. I mean, like just swab it in there, and you'll get the first top layer off. Also, that also works if you have, you have an eyeshadow that doesn't quite come off when you're like rubbing it or whatever, like when you're swatching it or something, it doesn't come off. It looks like it's wet. It looks like it's wet almost, like something's dried up on it. Basically, what that is the eyeshadow has oil on it. And what happened, like when our fingers are oily and things like that, and we're swatching something, we can be rubbing it back and forth and nothing's coming on our fingers. Scrape that top layer off. You can use a Q-tip, anything that has like not a sharp edge, but I would say, those little, if you ever been like to Sephora or Ulta, they have these little scoopers. It's like a scoop, but it has a flat, it looks like a spatula almost. If you take one of those and scrape the top layer of that eyeshadow off, it'll be like a brand new eyeshadow, basically. So do that. But the best way to sanitize your eyeshadows is get either a paper towel or a Kleenex and spray it, not drench it with alcohol, but spray it. And if you don't have a spray for alcohol, get like a actual towel and put the alcohol on there and like dab the paper cloth or the cotton ball on the towel. Don't take the alcohol and pour it onto the cotton ball because you don't want it to be saturated. So just like if I sprayed it, if I use my alcohol, put it on the towel, I would get I threw my cotton ball away. Get my cotton ball and dab it onto the wet spot, and then sanitize your eyeshadows because you don't want your eyeshadow to be too soaked. But that's the best way to do it, especially if there's an eyeshadow that you use all the time. Definitely try to clean that off because you don't want the oils to saturate the actual eyeshadows. So we used to do that all the time, and you use that same method for lipsticks and blushes, foundation, powders, or whatever. The same mentality, same concept or whatever. And for lipsticks, it's really easy. All you do is you can spray it. That part you can actually spray with alcohol. And we used to just have a razor that we used to sanitize the razor. Basically, when people sanitize an actual object like a knife or something, they dip it in alcohol or take something that has alcohol on it, like a towel or something, and rub it against the actual, or just wipe the actual the knife off or a razor off, and that sanitizes it. And we use the razors to sharpen the lipsticks. You know how lipsticks can get, like, they start off being pointy and then they kind of round off because people use it all the time. That's another way you can sharpen your lipsticks. So just thought that I could bring a little something to y'all. I was going to show y'all, but I don't have any alcohol. Like, maybe I do. I don't know. Let me see. I don't think I have any alcohol with me. I had a spray one because that's what I used to wash my oh, and if you're prone to acne or breaking out when you use foundations or when you use really heavy liquid foundations, Like, this is what I use for my liquid. What you want to do, take a gel type antibacterial cleanser, whether it be a cleanser you use on your face or something that has like a soap. You don't want to use anything really with fragrance. So if you have like a plain soft soap, like the soft soap, just the regular gel, antibacterial hand soap, use that, because you want, the gel basically cleanses everything, and it kind of it's the best way for you to get all the gunk out of your brush. And then what you do is you get, and sometimes if I don't have alcohol, I use a toner. Use a toner, get it on a paper towel or an actual hand towel, and rub it on there to get any excess off. And if you're just using it between foundation routines or whatever, if you're doing it like every other day, get the towel, spray it on, spray the alcohol on the towel, or the if you have a astringent or a toner like this that's good for acne or anything like that, because it has salicylic acid and it has alcohol in it. So alcohol is going to be what's going to sanitize it and get all the germs and things like that. Because if you remember from an old video I went to a dermatologist not too long ago, and, well, actually it was a long time ago, but she told me the different ways that people break out, the different places. So if you break out right here or on your forehead, it's bacterial, meaning that there's oil getting clogged up into your pores causing you to break out. So you need to either wash your face more often, not more often, but you need to wash it every day, morning and night, with a gel cleanser, not a cream cleanser, a gel cleanser. You need to, for instance, I had like a breakout on my head because it's my bangs. My bangs get oily, and I don't put foundation on my head when I have bangs because you don't see it. But you want to make sure you get, like at night, take your bangs and get it out your face. Make sure you clean your actual forehead, because people forget about that when they have bangs or whatever and they're just washing their face, especially if you have weave. But you want to make sure you're exfoliating. If you have those little pads, like Clearasil pads or some type of acne pads, use that to exfoliate and get everything out of those pores. If you have a clay mask, I use one from Origins called Get Out of Trouble. 10-minute mask. If you have a pimple that's coming in, put on that pimple, leave it on overnight, and it will definitely help with the inflammation, which is what causes it to be red around the pimple, or when you touch it, it's kind of sensitive. That helps with that mask, help get all that clay, helps the clay in the mask, help gets all that gunk out of the pores. If you break out around your chin, which is where I usually break out, it's hormonal. So that means that either you can be taking birth control, and some people have two different side effects. If for the most part, you either break out when you're on your birth control, which means your hormones are not leveled, or you break out before when you're not on birth control, or like when you're on your period. Some people have period breakouts, and then when they are on birth control, it clears up again. It also can be stress. One thing I found that helps with that when I'm breaking out down here is this acne control, or acne stress control. Stress definitely affects your hormonal balance, or your hormone level. So if you're pregnant, I've seen people when they're pregnant, they break out right here, or when they're on the period, or anything like that. So I would say to just as some sanitary or precautions, I would say, I would change your pillowcases at night. Keep hair out your face, especially if you break out around here. Keep hair out your face. So if you have like little pieces like that, keep it out your face, because your hair is oily and it gets on your skin, and your skin is really sensitive. Exfoliate a couple times a week. Use a mask a couple times a week. It's really simple. It sounds like a lot, but it's really simple once you start getting used to it. Clean your cell phone off. People don't think about it, but use an alcohol pad or use the towel, put some alcohol on it, and clean the top part of your cell phone. Because when you're talking on the phone, your makeup gets on your phone. You don't wipe your phone off at night, even if you take your makeup off. If you don't have makeup on the next day, you put your phone next to your cheek, that makeup is still on there, so it can still cause you to break out. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to go that deep into it, but just wanted to help y'all out because I had questions about that. And there was a time when I was breaking out crazy. So I went to the dermatologist and I got a whole bunch of advice on what I should be doing to take care of my skin more. So, yeah. Like, and for all those that I told you about, a balm palette that I got for $4 because it wasn't in the box and it looks like some people had swatched the eyeshadows. I sanitized all these. So the cardboard is still dirty. I can care less about the cardboard. But I got this palette for $4. Yeah. So just wanted to show y'all what I found out about. I'm still sick, y'all. But what I found out about kind of controlling your acne, especially if you like to wear makeup. Because it can be a lot. And if you feel like you're breaking out because you're using some products, try to alter it. Like one day, if you're not going out, you know, like anywhere special, you're just going out and run errands, try using just a concealer and a foundation powder. And the foundation powder is, because I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, I just wear a powder, I don't wear foundation. Foundation comes in different forms. You have a powder foundation, which is like Studio Fix, where it's actually pressed powder, like this, which I'm hitting pan on. There's loose powder, like the Urban Decay Surreal Foundation. It's the loose powder, so it's pressed, so you can see it. Listen, oh, it was open. Or you have a liquid foundation, like this. You have cream foundations, which look like they're in a package like this, but when you touch it, it's creamy. You have spray foundations, which I don't have any in here with me, but it's like a airbrush foundation. What else kind of foundations are there? I think those are the most of them. Liquid, powder, loose powder, pressed. Yeah. So those are most of the foundations. So people always go, oh, I don't wear powder foundations, but they're wearing MAC, which is still the powder foundation. I just wanted to share a few things with y'all before I go out today. I know I look super silly in this shirt, but I got it from the thrift store, and it's so cute. It has like little studs all over it. That was really cute. But that's it. If y'all have any more questions, and if y'all still want me to show y'all how to sanitize the actual eyeshadows instead of just telling you about it, let me know. Leave a comment down here below, because I had more than one person ask me about the eyeshadows, sanitizing them or whatever. And make sure you wash your brushes. Wash your brushes. You can use an old shampoo that you don't like. Baby shampoo is really good because it's really gentle. Try to use something without fragrance, because fragrance in shampoos and conditioners they use oils in it, which, hello, oils can break you out. So try not to use anything with too much oils inside of it. That's about it. I didn't really have a plan for this. I was just getting ready, and I was like, let me just talk about it while I'm on the phone. I mean, on the phone with y'all. While I'm on video with y'all. So that is it. And yeah, I'm gonna go out and finish some Christmas shopping and shop for myself. That's about it. So if y'all have any more questions, let me know, y'all. And check out my old videos that I've just done the last 2 days. This is my new, if you saw my video last night, I showed you my turban that I did. I sewn another part of it. You can kind of see it's kind of scraggly. I sewed, excuse me. I sewn an extra part on there because it was too small. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on my head. I think this is so, oh wait, hold on. There you go. I think it's so cute. And actually now it's kind of big, but whatever, I don't care. So that's how you do my turban. Oh, I like it. Okay. So I might wear this today and change my shirt because this does not match what I have on. So I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like, the final product. So any questions, hit me up, y'all. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Bye.